Today's the day I rose above institutionalized cloning of the education and the business schools of the world to open my eyes to my sunrise wise, to realize everything in business schools has an enslaving mindset because our subconscious mind goes all the way back to the beginning of time. And as if you look at the world, we've rose in business, but we've never rose the population because everything is an ecosystem. And something people never understand is wages are the liberation of the economy, and it's a weekly economy. And if you remember back to the Bill Clinton administration, nothing about Bill Clinton, but everybody was working and making a lot of money, and we lowered the deficit. Money flows upward. Money is like a tree. You plant the roots, you got the trunk, and you got the top. When you let the top outgrow the bottom, pretty soon the tree crashes to the ground. And that's what's happening today. As we forget, life is a people business, and it's about people propelling everybody, opening prosperity, loving everybody. See, it's never about money. It's always about how do you rise the world. You know, when you have people saying hourly wages are inflationary and $100, $200 million CEO is okay, and hourly wages raise products, and that $200 million CEO has nothing to do with it. See, that's a lie that never dies from the business schools of the world. And if you really understand the business world, it is silently controlled by a secret society that controls the world. So for us to rise and shine above the world, we unleash our unique talents. Everybody has a nowography. That's a book, an invention, a gizmo, or whatever to rise the world out of yesterday. But the manipulation of the school system in the business world will never rise to prosperity because it's too selfish and controlling from the higher ups that are corrupt. So as I awaken to my own intuitive talents, I naturally trailblaze appreciation, loving every day, naturally tantalizing my savvy. As I rise and shine in my spirit, harmonizing internal nerve every day, as you look at the world is manipulated by this everybody thinking education and business is going to expand the world out of our situations. All they're going to do is deepen us into it and raise and use inflation to steal our money. Inflation and deflation are unique things when you understand who's manipulating them. So when you can open up to understand the manipulation of education and the business world, you can unleash your talents to the world. Something I've really awakened to is that the unique talents within people arises out of this. Because if you look at the world today, education and business models have got us into this. But you know, recessions, when you understand them, are quite unique. They raise us, they make us wealthy, and then they take the wealth. And yes, everybody can manipulate and invest in the stock market, but is it raising everybody up? And is the country as a whole in a better way? Money is only an energy and a frequency. People are the assets of the world. And as whatever you're doing, raising the assets of the world, that's people out of the mundane world, opening up their wisdom, optimism, realizing today's the day. You can listen to the clarity of your dreams, but stop hearing the media malarkey and education and business is the answer to everything. Because when they get out of business school, they've learned how to manipulate the world. And every business and CEO, if they ain't watching their bottom line, they won't have a job. So you can never get mad at the CEO. If you want to know the challenges in your life, look in the mirror because you also are the challenge, the block, the limitation, and the barriers. But you're also the imagination, innovation, inspiration, and trend setting talents to rise you out of that. Stop imitating self help, personal growth, and self improvement, reading punctuating books, and stop reading PhDs in psychology books because they're never going to liberate you from you. They're going to keep telling you have something wrong with you. And if you listen to the matriarchs of self-help and personal growth, they're always telling you have something wrong with you. You have zero wrong with you, but you have everything bright and light when you listen internally, galvanizing Hellraiser's tenacity to understand your intuition, imagination, and innovation will rise you to the liminal carpet glide. And all you're really opening up to is understanding. You're letting go of your societized sabotage, opening up to your liberation of your sovereign expansion and sovereign valor to realize you encompass everything to rise out of societized sabotage. And that's what we've really been taught is societized sabotage. Oh, education and business are the two limitations of the world. And along with the media malarkey, they're the puppets of the propaganda machine. So when you stop listening, hearing the propaganda machine, stop imitating other people and listening for the clarity to grasp your wisdom, insight, and understanding of your abilities, agility, audacity, and acumen, you'll rise to the liminal carpet glide to witness the world through prosperous eyes and a peaceful heart, now and forevermore. I am Robert A. Wilson with Cowboy Wisdom, Hypno Acuity, and Pure Liberation Television. My website's mycowboywisdom.com and Robert at mycowboywisdom.com. And I show people a way to communicate with their daily life. If you listen and communicate with your daily experiences and encounters, you'll rise out of the manipulation of education and rise to your surprising savvy and your entertainer's delights, and you be the light of your life taking flight. Feeling love, intuition, galvanize Hellraiser tenacity, and you'll enjoy life your way. I want to thank you, and may your life be as blessed as you are a blessing to me in the world.